I didn't realize how heavy my heart had gotten over just the things that were going on around in my world until I read this book, and how much that I needed a hero, a superhero. Let's call him a superhero in my life. And this was one without a cape, but used the cape of kindness as his superpower. I'm going to call this book my Mary Poppins or my palate cleanser. When I've read such heavy books and murder mysteries and true crimes and mobs and gangsters and killing and everything, sometimes I just need a palate cleanser or a Mary Poppins, something that would pull me up. And this book found me. I didn't find it, it found me. I had put it on my to be read list for the 1st of January. And so I read it. And let me tell you, I, it is one of the most beautiful written books there is. The book is about Theo. He is an elderly man and he comes into a town called Golden. And it's kind of very interesting how Allen Levy writes about Theo and what his purpose is and what's fixing to happen in the book. And nothing is dramatic or in your face, but as you're reading the book, you feel like it's just a warm hug coming across to you. That's how this book is. And Theo is so kind and so tenderhearted. And he goes into a coffee shop and he sees all these portraits in this coffee shop. And he really looks at them and studies them. And he decides that he is going to buy each portrait and give the portrait to the person that the artist drew. And so it's about meeting these people and how he tells them, he looks them right in the face and he says, "You are a saint. You are beautiful. You are a wonderful person. You are so kind." And he has such wonderful words to say about each person that that person in turn wants to become the person that Theo has said that they are. And it's just so, so lovely. And you get to meet these interesting people in there, from Nanette to Ellen to Tony that owns the bookstore, and it's just so, so lovely. And each person has a secret, and Theo gets it out of them so that they can realize that they're not who their brain tells them that they are, but who the world sees them as. And it's just such a wonderful book when things are just so crazy right now that we read because we want an escape, and that's what this book was. And I truly felt like I want to be more like Theo. I want to see into people's hearts and souls, not just see their outer, what the world sees. And so it was just absolutely a beautiful, beautiful book. And I was so thrilled to be able to host a book event in our local town. And there were 30 people there that read with this book with me. And of all everybody said was how it touched their hearts. And let me tell you, when you get 30 people in an event and you think, okay, somebody in this club is not going to like this book, but everyone said this was not the book that I would have chosen to read for myself, but it changed my life in some way. And that's what I think a book of this sort should do. It should make you stop and think about how you want to treat others and how others should treat each other. And I know there's some controversy out about this book, about it. It has some religious sprinkled into it, and it has some kind of controversy things in it. but it was just held. Um, it was just written so beautifully that it makes you want to even stop and think about those things and how it affects your life or how you feel about those events that are going on. So I would give this a 5B out of 5B for sure. And so my cocktail for this book is called Fetters French 75. And this is for Theo. I made it especially for him. And at the book event, we got to share this cocktail. And so I was very pleased that everybody enjoyed it. So if your soul needs a rest from everything that's going on and just the maybe the book choices that you make, and gosh, I read all kinds of genres, so every once in a while I just need this kind of book. This is the book I would recommend. I've bought it twice already. I've given it to someone and I have it for mine, and then I've shared it with my book with other people. And so I would recommend this to give as a gift, and then make sure that you have one at home just so that you can go back and read it. So here is to Theo and his fetters. Oh, that's so good. Fetters French 75. Let me know what you thought about this book. Have you read this book? Have you even heard about this book? And if you haven't, check it out at your local library or get it on Amazon. You won't be disappointed at all. So thank you very much for joining me today. I'm Dana B, and this is Boozy B's Books and Cocktails. Cheers.